Hey guys, welcome to this new tutorial. I was working on my souvenir app, and while displaying the details of a souvenir, I wanted to show its location if the user has set it. You can see here that I've used MapKit to do so, and let's see the result on my device. So I'm going to the souvenir tab and tap on a souvenir, and here you can see MapKit is being used to show the souvenir location. Let me go to the memory tab here on Xcode, and in order to show you the problem I'm facing right now. So while we scroll through the souvenir cards, you can see here in Xcode that we have a memory consumption going up, right? And if I scroll super fast, so you'll see that this memory consumption here is getting higher, right? It's getting higher, right? So what's the problem here? The problem is that we are displaying a map, and it is really task hungry. The app has to download all the informations, parse it, render it on screen, etc. Since I don't need this map to be interactive, we'll generate a snapshot in the background and show it as an image to substitute this map, right? So let's see how to do so. I'm going back to my view model. Let's stop the simulator. And here you can see that, let me scroll down, it is indeed the map that is being used, right? That's why we have a high memory consumption. So we're gonna get rid of that, but before that, let's write a method to generate the snapshot. We are going first to create that method, right? Okay, so we first write an endpoint to generate this snapshot, and we give it some argument like the width of the snapshot we want to have and its height. And this method is going to do some background task. That's why we mark it as a sync, right? And the main method that is the central piece for generating a map snapshot is a class called MK map snapshotter, and it is right here. You can see its documentation right here. So it is just a class to generate the snapshot. The snapshotter object captures the best image possible by loading all the available map tiles before capturing the image. So we are going to use this class and setting a few properties, right? Like it is going to accept an option as its initializer. If we click on this option, we have another class that represent the options of this map snapshotter, right? And with this class, we are going to set a few properties like it's a size, right? The size of the image, of the output image we want. We're gonna set it, we're gonna set the show buildings and a few properties, right? So let's do that here. So the first thing we need to do is to have an option, right? To create an instance of this option class, MK. So after creating that options, we can have, we can set the region, okay? Since the region is not nil and it is an MK coordinate region here. All right, so we finished creating our options. Now let's create a snapshotter and generate an image from it. So let's go back to the documentation and go back to this MK map snapshotter. We have a start method that is going to generate this snapshot, and yeah, we have two alternatives. We can use it here with a completion handler, and we can see that it has also a sync method. So we are going to use this sync method, right? And it is a throwing one. So we need here to have a do catch block. And here inside, we are going to do this. We're going to call the start method, and we already created here a map image, right? So what we need to do is do self dot map image equal snapshot dot image, and you can see that it is an instance of a UI image, right? Now that's done, let's use this method in our view to show the souvenir location and get rid of this this map, right? Okay, so I'm going to comment this block, right? And let's write the implementation right here. Since this method is going to accept a width and a height, I'll probably need a geometry reader and get the proxy size and inject it when I will call this method. Let's do it. So I will first have a geometry reader. Okay, now that I have the size of this geometry reader, we are going to use here a group. Okay, so here we are just verifying that the image is not nil, and if it isn't, we create a SwiftUI image and show it, right? And with an overlay of the souvenir location, right? The city. And otherwise, we are going to show here just a rectangle and with an overlay of this progress view that is going to show that it is loading this this image. And now you can see that we haven't used this this size. So here we can say that we have a task, and for that task we gonna call now the model that generates snapshot. The width is going to be the size that width, and for the height we can have 100, right? And all that we need to give it a frame, right? Okay, so I think that we are done here. Let's build and run and see the memory consumption we have now. Let's go to the memory consumption tab. It loads the app with 22 megabytes. Let's go to the souvenir tab. We have 40, almost 45 megabytes now. And let's tap on a location. So as you can see here, we have the map that is just a UI image, right? Embedded in a SwiftUI view. And if I scroll, you can see that the memory is being consistent here, right? We don't have a memory consumption getting higher and higher. So we have roughly something like 70 megabyte as a peak here. So we have here some errors because, like I said, those locations are just fake data. So sometimes we are not going to load that data. Okay, and it's being consistent here, right? Okay, great. We have a memory consumption of 70 megabyte, and I think that it is way better than what we have before, with almost the triple, if I can say, right? And performance-wise, we make a few tweaks to improve our app performance. So guys, that's it for this tutorial. So if you want to show a static image of a map, you now know how to do it. And this can be really useful. In my case, I just need to show this static data, and that doesn't need to be interactive. So do not hesitate to use this map snapshotter to have better performance. I hope that you like this video, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to help this channel grow. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.